For centuries, the ocean floor was a mystery, an unseen world hidden beneath miles of water, shrouded in darkness and secrecy. The vastness of the sea inspired awe and fear, its depths seemingly impenetrable to human curiosity. People imagined it as a flat, lifeless plain, filled with monsters and lost cities, because no one truly knew what lay below. Legends grew, fueled by sailors' tales and ancient maps, painting the ocean as a place of danger and wonder, where reality blurred with myth. The surface of the moon was mapped in more detail than our own ocean depths. Even as humans reached for the stars, the mysteries beneath the waves remained untouched, a final frontier on our own planet. Into this void of knowledge stepped Marie Tharp, a geologist and cartographer with a rare blend of scientific rigor and artistic vision. At a time when few women were welcomed in science, Tharp's determination set her apart. Tharp never set foot on a research ship. Instead, she used raw data and her imagination to reveal a world no one had seen. She painstakingly pieced together sonar readings, transforming numbers into vivid maps that brought the ocean floor to life. She uncovered a landscape of mountains, canyons, and a vast rift encircling the globe. What was once thought to be flat and featureless was revealed as a dynamic, ever-changing terrain, teeming with geological activity. Her maps provided the first undeniable evidence that continents drifted, a radical idea fiercely resisted at the time. Tharp's work challenged the scientific status quo, forcing experts to reconsider the very nature of our planet. Barred from research ships because of her gender, Tharp worked from land, connecting the dots others missed. Her perseverance in the face of exclusion and skepticism was as remarkable as her discoveries. Her perseverance and insight helped prove plate tectonics, reshaping our understanding of Earth. The theory revolutionized geology, explaining earthquakes, volcanoes, and the movement of continents. Marie Tharp's story shows how one determined mind can change the world by revealing the secrets hidden in plain sight. Her legacy reminds us that the greatest discoveries often begin with a question, and the courage to seek answers where others see only the unknown. Before the 1950s, oceanography was primitive. Scientists measured depth by lowering weighted ropes, slow, imprecise, and offering only single data points. Mapping the ocean this way was like trying to chart a continent by taking a step every few miles. The result? A blurry, incomplete picture. A flat, unchanging basin of mud and clay. This view supported the belief that continents were fixed and the ocean floor was static. Theories about mountains, volcanoes, and earthquakes were limited by this flawed model. Alfred Wegener's idea of drifting continents was dismissed. There was no mechanism to explain it. Competing theories like the shrinking or expanding Earth tried to fill the gaps. The ocean floor remained a blank canvas, waiting for someone to reveal its true nature. In 1948, Marie Tharp joined the Lamont Geological Observatory, stepping into a world where women were rare and often overlooked in the sciences. At the time, the field of geology was overwhelmingly male, and opportunities for women were limited, especially in research roles. Tharp was hired as a drafter and computer, a title given to those who performed complex calculations before the age of digital computers. Her job was to translate raw data into detailed maps, working meticulously at her desk to support the groundbreaking research happening around her. Soon, Tharp began collaborating with Bruce Heezen, a young scientist who collected oceanographic data at sea, while Heezen braved the unpredictable Atlantic. Tharp remained on land, piecing together the story of the ocean floor from thousands of miles away. At the time, women were strictly barred from joining research expeditions on ships. Tharp, like many women scientists of her era, was denied the chance to see the ocean she was mapping firsthand, forced to rely solely on the data brought back by her male colleagues. Instead of letting this limitation hold her back, Tharp became a master interpreter of data. She transformed chaotic columns of numbers into coherent visual maps that revealed the hidden contours of the ocean floor. Her small desk in New York City became a bridge between the mysterious, uncharted ocean depths and the growing body of scientific knowledge. Surrounded by stacks of charts and data, she worked tirelessly to make sense of the unknown. Tharp's physical distance from the ocean gave her a unique perspective. She could see patterns and connections in the data that others, caught up in the excitement of fieldwork, often missed. Free from the distractions and demands of life at sea, Tharp spent countless hours analyzing years of data, connecting dots across multiple voyages and piecing together a picture that no one else had seen before. Her outsider status, once seen as a disadvantage, became her greatest strength. It allowed her to approach problems differently and to challenge the assumptions of her peers. In her own way, Tharp was an explorer, charting new worlds and making discoveries that would change science forever, all without ever leaving her office. Tharp's unique perspective and determination would soon lead to a breakthrough that would transform our understanding of the planet and alter the course of Earth science. Bruce Heezen brought back sonar data, sound waves bouncing off the seafloor, revealing depth with unprecedented accuracy. Tharp's job was to turn these endless scrolls of numbers into visual maps. She plotted data points onto paper, using navigation logs to pinpoint each location. It was painstaking work, requiring both scientific precision and artistic intuition. With only narrow strips of data, Tharp had to extrapolate the landscape between lines. She developed physiographic diagrams, shaded sketches that brought the seafloor to life. For the first time, the ocean floor's true shape emerged, not flat, but dramatic and dynamic. Her maps revealed vast plains, deep trenches, and underwater volcanoes. And down the center of the Atlantic, a colossal feature began to appear, something no one expected. As Tharp mapped the Atlantic, a startling pattern emerged, a massive underwater mountain range with a deep V-shaped valley at its crest. This rift valley looked just like those formed when land is pulled apart. The implication was huge. The seafloor was splitting, not static. This could explain how continents drifted apart, a mechanism for Wegener's theory. Tharp realized she'd found something monumental. The rift valley was consistent across multiple expeditions, always running along the mid-Atlantic ridge. New crust was forming at the rift, pushing continents away from each other. Excited, Tharp shared her findings with Heezen, expecting celebration. Instead, she was met with instant skepticism. Heezen dismissed her idea as impossible, even calling it girl talk. Tharp was told to recheck her work, but the evidence only grew stronger. Heezen's rejection was swift and stinging. He couldn't accept an idea that contradicted his own beliefs. Tharp's work was dismissed, not just as wrong, but as a product of her gender. Undeterred, she meticulously re-examined every data point, searching for errors. The Rift Valley remained clear and undeniable in the data. Tharp's persistence only strengthened her case. She knew she was right, even as her male colleagues doubted her. The process was frustrating, but her scientific rigor paid off. She waited for evidence so powerful that even skeptics couldn't ignore it. That evidence would soon arrive from an unexpected source. Heezen, meanwhile, was mapping earthquake epicenters in the Atlantic. When Tharp overlaid her map with his, the results were stunning. Earthquakes lined up perfectly with the Rift Valley. The seafloor wasn't just splitting, it was alive with geological activity. The proof was now undeniable. The alignment of earthquake epicenters with Tharp's Rift Valley was the smoking gun. For years, scientists had debated the true nature of the ocean floor, but this evidence was impossible to ignore. The pattern was too precise, too consistent to be a coincidence. Earthquakes clustered exactly where the seafloor was splitting, proof of active geological forces. Each tremor marked a place where the Earth's crust was being pulled apart, confirming the existence of a dynamic, ever-changing planet beneath the waves. Heezen could no longer deny the evidence. Tharp's theory was correct. The data spoke for itself, and the partnership between Tharp and Heezen became a turning point in the history of geology. The mid-Atlantic ridge was a spreading center, and continental drift was real. The ocean floor was not static, but alive with movement, reshaping continents over millions of years. Heezen became a convert, and together they published their findings in 1957. Their work challenged the scientific status quo and opened the door to a new era of discovery. The scientific community, however, was slow to accept such a radical shift. Many experts were skeptical, clinging to long-held beliefs about the stability of the continents. Many geologists clung to old models, but the tide was turning. The mounting evidence was too compelling to ignore, and a new generation of scientists began to take notice. Visual confirmation came when Jacques Cousteau filmed the Rift Valley Tharp had mapped. For the first time, the world could see the dramatic landscape hidden beneath the ocean's surface. Other evidence, like magnetic stripes on the sea floor, added weight to their case. These stripes recorded the history of Earth's magnetic field, revealing a pattern that matched the process of seafloor spreading. By the mid-1960s, the theory of plate tectonics was born. This new framework explained earthquakes, volcanoes, and the movement of continents, revolutionizing our understanding of the planet. Tharp's maps had provided the foundation for a revolution in earth science. Her meticulous work transformed vague ideas into concrete, visual proof. The world's understanding of its own surface was forever changed. The story of our planet became richer, deeper, and more dynamic than anyone had imagined. And it all began with Tharp's patient, meticulous work, her vision and persistence reshaping the very way we see our world. Tharp and Heesen's work triggered a seismic shift in geology. Their maps provided the missing mechanism for continental drift seafloor spreading. Plate tectonics unified earthquakes, volcanoes, and mountain formation under one elegant theory. Initial resistance was fierce, but mounting evidence, visual, seismic, and magnetic, won over the skeptics. The theory explained why continents fit together, why fossils matched across oceans, and why the Earth's surface is ever-changing. Tharp's map became an icon, appearing in textbooks and classrooms worldwide. Her work was as revolutionary as Darwin's or Einstein's. The hidden world beneath the waves was finally revealed. At the heart of this scientific revolution was Marie Tharp's vision. She had drawn the map that changed everything. Marie Tharp's maps transformed how we see our planet. Though often overshadowed, her role is now recognized as pivotal in the birth of plate tectonics. Her discovery turned geology into a dynamic science, essential for understanding everything from earthquakes to climate change. In her later years, Tharp received long overdue honors, including being named one of the century's greatest cartographers. She finally sailed on research vessels, decades after being barred. Tharp's story is a testament to perseverance, curiosity, and the power of seeing what others overlook. She revealed a spectacular world beneath the waves, and proved that one person's vision can change the course of science. Marie Tharp literally drew the map that changed the world.